Alrighty, good morning folks. We want to welcome you here on our Sunday. Dustin Staples wishing you a happy Labor Day weekend, and we're going to continue to see this nice coolish weather moving across our hometowns for today, and it's going to linger just a little bit as we go into Monday, but again, don't get used to it just quite yet. I put this in quotation marks. If you were watching during the show a Sunday morning, we were talking about it being fall-like. It's more like a false fall than anything else out there, so don't get used to that just quite yet. Labor Day is still looking warm and sunny, and yes, those 90s will be making a comeback as we head into September. 71 degrees in Washington, and we're making our dew points come up there and making it feel a little more humid out there. So of course, when you're near water, you do get a little bit of that breeze out there. It's southerly flow breeze, doesn't really quite feel as comfortable, but again, thankfully our dew points are still in the low 60s. It makes it feel pretty nice out there too. Hazy skies out there thanks to that increase in that humidity. It's going to be moving in the next several days. 72 out towards ECU. Temperatures though, well, as you see, we got some 70s, mid 70s here, some mid to low upper 70s, upper 60s, excuse me, there as you make your way towards Roanoke Rapids. Meanwhile, we've got a handful of 70-degree temperatures across our hometowns. Grilling out today for Labor Day. Do expect to see plenty of sunny skies and hot temperatures. Of course, if you're going to be around that grill, make sure you kind of have a fan or something to keep you cooling down as you're also trying to enjoy yourself. Making some plans to go outside, and pollen's going to be moderate for the next day or so. Tree grasses and ragweed are our primary pollinators this time of the year. Of course, as things are beginning to dwindle down and the leaves begin to fall, all that summer and spring pollen that was still on those trees and leaves are going to be impacting us too. So just keep that in mind. Green all the way is the theme for your biking forecast, so no complaints if you're trying to do anything out and about. Moving on now to our high temperatures over the next several hours, and of course this afternoon times Tampa around 3 o'clock on the Sunday, mid 80s, some upper 80s too. As you're trying to do anything today, it's going to be another warm afternoon. Again, you're going to notice that humidity begin to creep on up. Overnight temperatures don't cool off as much again. No more 50s. I told you we're pretty much done with those till next time, right? Some fair weather clouds along the coastal regions. Other than that, other areas remain clear and calm for our Monday, Labor Day, starting off in the 60s, quickly racing to the low to mid 90s for us. Again, along the coastal areas is our cool spot, and of course we want to remind you that there is a high rip current risk that will continue as you make your way out and about. Again, tomorrow, Labor Day, 78 starting out in the morning. We'll see those cookouts and heading to the pool and beaches and stuff will quickly warm up in the 80s to low to mid 90s. Real quick update on the tropics. This excuse me, will be our next named storm is Lee. That's got an 80% chance of development out of the 8 a.m. update. Both these storms pose no threat to the United States, expecting to fizzle out to tropical depression state. So on that matter, we're going to break the regions down for you. We got 88 Windsor, same story Plymouth, as well as in Swan Quarter, Englehart at 83. Make your way down towards Greenville, Williamston, parts of 264 east and west here staying in the upper 80s as you're making your way out and about. Northwest breezes will continue our way southward, making your way towards New Bern, Havelock, and Morehead City, seeing a nice cool start there. And again, some 80s from Kitty Hawk down to Rodanthe, Buxton, Avon, Dare, and Hyde County, seeing some much nice weather, especially after those choppy seas will still be out there. And again, we're not expecting any high seas continue over the next day or so, but do expect to be watching you out. 60s again tonight. The only cool spot's Rocky Mount at 56 degrees. All right, folks, put some notes down. Get ready for the next 8 days of your life. We've got a lot of, again, low humidity. That'll quickly diminish. Labor Day, Monday, mix of clouds and sun, 91 there. 94, 95 for Tuesday and Wednesday. The heat index values could get near right around 100 degrees for some of our hometowns for both Tuesday and Wednesday. As you see, our overnight lows stay very muggy and just kind of warm there. We'll quickly cool down Friday. We may have a frontal system that may bring some scattered showers possibly here over the next upcoming weekend. But again, I'm not expecting a complete washout by no means.